Hey there, it's Stacy Carnoliti, and I am here to share something. I not only was full of inspiration, but I felt this sense of responsibility as a spiritual teacher. I have devoted the last 25 years of my life to studying divinity, to studying the God kind of life. It says in John 10:10 that he came to give us life and that more abundantly. And that abundant life is the word Zoe, and it means a life of overflow. And so I've just been on a mission for 25 years to really walk this thing out and to really understand how truth sets us free, and to really understand the power of love, God's agape, unconditional, unfailing love. And so I wanted to share a practice. It's really just truth talk, but I've always done it in a very meditative way. And so the prayers that we offer up to God, if they're not becoming the meditations of our heart and the words of our mouth and the inspired action that we take each and every day, they're just not, they're not it. It's not it. There's more. They're not doing what they could be doing. And so your prayers, we're all in this place right now, this global crisis, and it's working out some pretty awesome purposes, which is to draw us together, and to connect us back to the truth of who we are, which is the living, breathing body of Christ. We carry divinity within us, and we also carry humanity that connects us to one another. So I'm just here right now in a place of service, hoping to kind of give you a tool that will help to calm you in anxious times, and to kind of settle your heart in a place of certainty, because you were wired for great power and authority. You have great authority, and you are supposed to be living in a place of absolute, ruling and reigning in this life. And so I kind of use meditation for this purpose, to settle me into the truth of who I am, so that I can serve, freely and soar and do whatever God has called me to do. So find a comfortable place and take a deep breath in through your nose. I like to breathe through my nose. It really doesn't matter as long as you get some oxygen inside of you. Inhale big. Close your eyes if you can. Drop your shoulders away from your ears and align your spine. Lift yourself up. Feel the strength of integrity. And by integrity, I mean aligning with the truth of who you are, connecting with yourself right now, gathering yourself up, calling yourself in from the north and the south and the east and the west. When you're in an anxious state, that means you're fragmented and weak. So pull yourself together, call yourself in, take a deep breath, and exhale. Feel the strength of wholeness, the power of holiness, that present place of connection with God. Let your breath open you up. Turn your palms up, hands are open, letting go of everything that comes from a place of doubt, fear, unbelief, anxiety. Inhale again. Feel the power of generating your own peace and calm, that place of confidence and courage, that place of knowing that you're going to be okay, of knowing that you're supported, of knowing that you're in the right place at the right time doing the right thing, of knowing that you alone carry the power to create the reality of your own experience. Nobody can do that for you. Continue to connect with that breath. Ride that breath down into your body and notice where it stops. Does your breath stop in your throat or the chest or the belly Or does it go further? If you're experiencing tightness in your chest, go ahead and put your hand right there. If you have a knot in your stomach, put the other hand right there and take another deep breath in. And exhale. Drop your shoulders. Release the tension. Let yourself know that you've got your back, that you're going to be okay. Challenge yourself to a greater level of trust. Inhale again. And exhale, remembering that God is with you. The great I am, the all-revealing one, the one who is and was and forevermore will be. He is the rock that stabilizes you. He is the firm foundation, that unshakable place of truth, the actual life of God, the energy of the source of all. His very energy, his very life, his very faith is in you. For such a time as this, I'm going to put my hands back on my knees, my palms up, and I'm going to connect my thumb and index fingers just to continue to bring this energy back into my body, that it circulates, that the truth begins to rush through my system, freeing every single fiber of my being. You are not given a spirit of fear. And when fear is running your system, it glitches and you land in places of dis-ease and dysfunction and disarray, lack in every form. Breathe in the truth that you are supported, that you are loved, that you are worthy, that you are enough, that you are guided, that there is always hope, that you have been endowed with great power to choose this day, life or death, blessing or cursing, who and what you will serve and how. I want you to get a picture of yourself in your happiest place and notice how powerful you feel, how strong you are. This place of happiness is a connection to true and abiding joy. It doesn't have to be temporary. You can choose this day to connect with that place of deep, abiding joy that strengthens your life, reminds you of who and whose you are. In this place of fearless, unfailing love, fear cannot coexist. So as fear comes knocking, see it as an invitation to use your faith and to arise in the power and the authority that you've been given to choose this day, life or death, freedom or limitation, blessing or the curse, of of lack and defeat, of fear-based thinking, of self-imposed captivity. Connecting with your body, your thoughts, your will, your emotions, and the spirit, the supremacy order yourself rightly, spirit, soul, and body. Feel the calm, confident courage that you have in this present place. Making a decision to think on what is true and lovely. Opening up to the creative flow that illuminates your next step. It gives you access to every resource and ability in heaven. Choosing to be a channel that brings heaven to earth. Take another deep breath in. Bring your arms overhead. Lift yourself up. And exhale right into the heart. Namaste. The light in me honors and acknowledges the light in you, is what I mean by that. I pray that this meditation would be a tool that you can use to calm your heart, to align you with the truth, and to empower you in this time or any time of crisis. I love you so much. Thanks for showing up.